How's it going, everybody? It's Travis, and we are here with just kind of another thought, or a vlog, actually, talking about my reactions to the new Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice movie that is coming out, and the new trailer just came out a couple days ago. Sorry I'm a little late on this video, but I hope you guys kind of enjoy what's going to happen. I'm going to watch it for the first time and kind of give you my reactions and kind of my thoughts on the movie itself. I'm going to be doing this more as movies come out because obviously as an actor, as someone who appreciates the arts, I am very much into movies, and I also read comic books and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer, and I'm going to have kind of a face cam up at the same time, and I want to see kind of your reactions and my reactions. So let's go ahead and begin.
Is it really surprising that the most powerful man in the world should be a figure of controversy?
We, as a population on this planet, have been looking for a savior.
We're talking about a being whose very existence
They are not telling us the truth.
challenges our own sense of priority in the universe.
Human beings have a horrible track record of following people with great
Power
power.
corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Chaos.
Maybe he's just a guy trying to do the right
We
thing.
know better now, don't we? Devils don't come from hell beneath us. They brought their warrior. They come from the sky.
The world has been so caught up with what he can do that no one has asked what he should do.
That's how it starts. The fever, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness that turns good men cruel. Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
Alright, sorry, I had to unmute myself there. So, thoughts. I'm going to try to do this with rewinding it and kind of showing you guys my thoughts on it. So, I'm going to go ahead and go back to that and mute it. But I have a couple things that were a little strange. Now, first of all, I think that Superman kind of deserved a sequel. If you look at, like, Batman, and I know it was Christian Bale, and I think it should still be Christian Bale in my opinion. He was the best Batman by far, and there are going to be people that don't agree with me, and that's fine. But for my preference and everything, I think Christian Bale is one of the best actors of our time, and I think he did Batman incredibly. And if you guys are going to write in the comments down below, well, what about a stupid Batman voice? Let me ask you this question. If you were going to mask your voice and you were going to be Batman, what would you do with your voice? I always ask people that because there's a million options, and I think he chose a very viable one. But anyway, let's go ahead and kind of look at this again. Let me just get the volume down on it. And we're going to rewind a little bit and look at like certain parts of it. Obviously, it's made by WB. I'm going to get my camera a little bigger here so we can still talk. Cool. So, as we go through the trailer, the first thing we see is obviously this statue of Kal-El, or Superman, and he's kind of reaching up towards the sky and like reaching down at the same time. Now, one thing that they mention in the trailer is that People are going to follow extraordinary people. I mean, we idolize actors these days and entertainers and stuff like that. So imagine if someone came who could fly, who was super ridiculously strong and had all these super abilities. People would genuinely think he was a god. Now, in this picture, it looks like the Day of the Dead. This looks like in South America, right? In Mexico, they do this thing every year. And this kind of looks like he's at the festival in Mexico. Now, how that's going to play into the story, it probably is just a small part of it. He probably had to rescue something or do something good in this area, and then the people like realized who it was, and they kind of are like worshiping him. They just want to touch him. It reminds me a lot of like the Bible, when Jesus would walk through crowds, people would just try to reach out and touch him. So they're kind of like showing like people are kind of worshiping this guy, and it's not a good situation when that becomes the case. Now, Superman is obviously always the super good guy, right? That's like his role in all the movies. So to see this statue is very uncharacteristic of Superman. To see him being immortalized, obviously this is a great shot. He's catching like something that's falling from space or something like that, maybe off an aircraft. What does that say on it? Pakumo something, I don't know. But we know that there's going to be Lex Luthor, right, which is Superman's arch enemy. So he's going to be twisting the media. He's going to be twisting the way people look at Superman. We have Batman, who doesn't know anything about Superman other than kind of what he's heard, and obviously being the greatest detective on Earth, according to Batman's lore. He's going to be doing his research on this person or this creature that's not even from Earth. So this is like kind of a thing for concern. So let's kind of go a little farther here.
Following people with great power.
Yeah, you hear they're saying following people with great power. So he's got this great power. There's people like worshiping him like a god. It's a little crazy.
Absolutely.
All right, now right here. These look like from Captain America. These look like the Nazis, right? The fake Nazis. But they have, if you look on their arms, they have the Superman patch on their arms. So these guys are like soldiers of Superman? Or, you know, what is going on? Is he creating this? He obviously knows they're there. Now, a lot of things about trailers is they try to throw you off. They take them out of context. So he might be dropping down into this facility for the first time ever. He may not know that these soldiers exist and worship him. So they're kind of making Superman look like the bad guy here because it's Batman versus Superman. And I think in the next trailer they're going to make Batman look bad. So they're going to kind of show both things. Now, this is based off of a comic book, Batman vs. Superman. It was written in the 2000s. I have not read it. I'm going to though, and maybe I'll give you guys a recap of what it's like. Not to spoil this, but essentially we see Batman builds a power suit and stuff like that. We're going to see that very soon. But it's just kind of crazy, like how they're making Superman almost look like he's like a god, and like that he wants that. Like see him like up there in the shining sky, like kind of making himself look like a god. And then of course we get this screen right here saying that he's a false god, and straight away we see Batman's look of disgust, which is Ben Affleck. I'm going to give this movie a shot, obviously, because I love Batman as my favorite superhero, and then Superman is probably, or he's definitely top 5. I love how he's always good. So we'll see how it plays out in this movie. If they make him kind of evil or kind of self-centered and stuff like that, it's not like Superman at all. And he wasn't like that in the first movie. I like the suit. The suit's cool. I still think Christian Bale's suit was more practical with the head turning ability. So they kind of went back to the old school suit, but that's whatever. I think Ben Affleck got pretty jacked for this movie too. In 2016. Alright, now who is this? Is that Batman right there? I'm not really sure, honestly. I can't tell from the screen size that I'm looking at. It looks like bats though. That's Batman's jet. That's Batman's car. I'm assuming that was Batman's plane. He looks jacked for days. Obviously, the suit makes him look like that, but I know Ben Affleck took this role very seriously and had like a personal trainer, like working hard for a couple months before this movie for sure. Which is good. There's the iconic Batman right there. Boom. Here is his suit. He's got a powered suit that makes him a lot stronger, makes him more resilient, because if you think about the realism of Batman versus Superman, it's kind of silly. Superman would just do this, and Batman's head would fly off. So, because Superman's such a good guy, he doesn't kill Batman. But obviously he could. No matter how smart Batman is, we know he's the greatest detective, we know he's mastered every martial art known to man according to the comic books. But in reality, Superman is just so far beyond that. Obviously, there would be no competition.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
Alright. Do you bleed? You will. So obviously there is a rivalry going on. Something is happening. Something pretty rough. So we don't really know what's happening, guys. This trailer, though, it's intriguing. Like I said, I'm going to read the comic book. If you guys want me to do kind of a little telltale of the comic book, I will do that. Just write it in the comments below. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. You can check me out. Actually, I'm going to be putting in all my videos now are in the description. I just made a brand new website, so that's going to be in there. Make sure you click on that. Check that website out. It's kind of cool. And yeah, guys, so I don't know. I think this is very interesting. It's promising. It's going to be a good movie. Put it that way. It'll be entertaining for sure. I mean, the director and producer are well-known, credible. They made the other Superman movie, which was fantastic. So I'm really hoping that this does turn out good. I'm hoping they don't make Superman into a bad guy, because he's not. I think what's happening is his words and his life is being twisted by, like I said, Lex Luthor and the media. So we'll see, guys. I'm a little worried about the movie just because I think Superman deserved a little more development in this universe before this. But we're gonna see how it turns out. Let me know what you guys think down below. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram, guys. Don't forget to follow me there. And we will see you in the next vlog. So peace out and have a great day, guys.